Hi and welcome back to your handstand course. So in our last session together, I taught you what I call the handstand hide and seek, where you try to get the toes to super glue together and hold for a second. So in today's session, I want to continue our work to that straight line handstand by doing what I call heel pulls. So what you need today is access to the wall. Now, before I show you what we're going to do today, I know that you want to get away from the wall. I know that your ultimate goal is to stick your handstand freestyle without the wall. And I know I say wall funny and that it gets a bad rep. However, everything I've learned is at the wall. If you use it correctly, it can be a wonderful tool, okay? So use the wall, and at the end of the session, I'll show you how you begin to move away from it. Now, using the wall correctly for today is meaning that you need to get as close to it as possible. Why? It gets you closer to that freestyle handstand. And if you're doing something wrong, like one of the cues that I've taught you in the previous modules, the wall will reject you. It will kind of just bounce you back. I know it's a little sad, but I would suggest videoing yourself, and then you can watch back and see what cue am I missing. So before we get into this, remember your handstand kick-up class and make a clear decision. Are you going to go from standing? Are you going to bend a little bit down or maybe even more? If you're choosing down dog, remember you're not going to make it up if you're kicking from way back here because the shoulders are at a disadvantage. So step 1 foot in underneath the belly button, lift the other leg hip level. Then if you're still not going up from there, elevate your feet on a block or two. All right, so I'm gonna choose going from standing. Now, what I need you to do is expect that you can hold your handstand from the start. So that's a mental thing, right? Expect that you can hold it from the start. Do not doubt yourself. Then I'll show you what happens if you don't. So inhale standing, then exhale, go up, flex the feet, get close to the wall, and expect to hold it from the start. So that means toes together. Now, most likely you will not right away. The heels will fall like this. The first question I want you to ask is, could you manually walk yourself in even more? Then push the floor away so shoulders cover ears. Squeeze the butt like crazy, flex the feet. Push the heels to the ceiling, grip the floor, and voila, here you are. The gaze cannot go past the thumbs, you guys. I tend to have a more advanced gaze at the back, but do not look past your thumbs. And then just slowly come back down, okay? So what are we gonna do? Get as close to the wall as we can. Expect to hold from the start. So that means toes together, feet flexed. If you are touching the wall, squeeze the butt, so remember this action. Push the floor away, and voila, you'll have your straight line handstand. Now, if you come down before I stop counting, it's okay, just get back up. Ready? Let's do it. So choose your starting position, and we're gonna go with the right leg. So it means right leg forward, left leg will go to the ceiling. Take a second here. Could you engage the glutes already? Could you start to find the breath? Take an inhale where you are. Exhale, left toes and right toes touch. Flex the feet. If you're holding, great. If not, heels are gonna touch the wall. Could you walk in closer? Push the floor away, re-squeeze the butt, grip the floor, and take the heels off at the same time. If it's impossible, then fine, do one at a time. Let's hold for 5. Could you push the floor away more? 4. Is your gaze dropped? 3. Is the butt engaged? 2. Now, the same like that went up. Same way when you went up, you're gonna go back down. 1, and slowly begin to lower. All right, how did it go? Usually if you're like, I have no idea how it went, it's because right now you're breathing really fast. So could you slow the breath down? Before you switch sides, let's do a wrist stretch. Turn your hands back by coming to all fours. And just start to go side to side. 5. So when I know my students, and I probably mention this all the time, 4, begin to grow the root system. 3, what I was teaching you in module 1. 2. And 1 coming up is when they no longer have wrist pain. They begin to get very sore in their forearms. So that wrist stretch right there is good. Okay, second side. Of course, you're gonna favor kicking up with one leg versus the other. So If this is your good side, you probably have a better attitude. If you consider it your bad side, watch your attitude. Start creating your kick up. Are you going from down dog? You know your choices. Left foot is in the front. Squeeze the butt. Let's prepare. Expect to hold from the start. Take an inhale here. Exhale, go up. Get the toes to touch. Flex the feet. Now, if you fell to the wall, you know what to do. Get closer. Either way, let's create more things here. Push the floor away. Grow tall. Squeeze your butt. Are the feet flexed? 5. Grip the floor. Let's hold. 4. If you came down before this, 3. Just get back up. 2. Same way you went up, go back down, and 1. Slowly lower. Good. So what I notice with students when they begin to do this, let's sit down, is at first they might not be able to take the heels off the wall at the same time. So work towards that. As that starts to happen, really flex the feet and expect to hold it from the start. So let's flex the feet here. Now, this is so major as you learn in module 2. It's a huge part of the pose. So flex your feet and the heels should lift off the floor. Did that happen? Check the quads. Are they hard? Now squeeze your butt. So private parts to belly button, pull inwards. Take your hands up. So you did this class already in module 2. Flex the hands, push towards the ceiling. Shoulders cover ears, butt is engaged, the feet are flexed. This is what you're trying to duplicate upside down. That's how you hold that handstand. Release. So with that in mind, let's go again. Right foot's gonna go forward. So either underneath the belly button or standing, whichever choice you're making. Expect to hold from the start, you guys, okay? Squeeze the butt, take an inhale. Get as close to the wall as possible. Exhale, go up, flex the feet, toes touch. Do you need to get closer to the wall? I'm on it right now, so join me if you are as well. Push the floor away. Re-squeeze the butt. The same drill you just did on the floor. Grip the floor, heels flexed or feet flexed, toes together, and lift the heels off the wall. 5. Root down, you guys, and rise up. 4. How's your gaze? Is it dropped? 3. If you came down, go back up. 2. And 1, slowly lower. Good. Now let's stretch out the rest again. So come to all fours. And just notice if you're feeling in the rest, there's just more work to do to build that root system. Let's move this a little. So with the hands normal, meaning forward, turn the right hand back, then the left hand back, right hand back to normal, left hand back to normal. Again, right hand back, right forward, left forward. One more time, right hand back, left hand, right hand, and left. Now sit down. So often it's, you have to understand what you're asking of your body in a drill, feel it so you can put it upside down. So let's flex the feet. Big toes are together. Did the heels lift off the floor? Did the kneecaps lift to your quads? Check the quads. Now, to hold that straight line and not feel heavy and hurt the rest, we have to engage the biggest part of the body, the glutes. So squeeze your butt. Is what's happening on me happening on you? From private parts to belly button, they pull inwards, okay? So do this a few times, then keep it. Take the hands up. Push so the shoulders cover the ears. This disappears. This is your base. Feel it. Now let's put it upside down. Stand up. Watch your attitude. If this is the side you don't like to kick up on, don't skip it. So left foot forward. What are we doing? We're expecting to hold this from the start. So squeeze your butt like crazy. Prepare the hands. Take an inhale. Exhale, expect to hold, toes touch, flex the feet. Now, if you touch the wall, what do? Get in closer. Just like the drill, push the floor away more, squeeze the butt like crazy. Are the feet flexed? 5, grip the floor. 4, leave the wall. 3, 2, and 1, slowly lower back down. Okay, so I love this drill because you can work it for quite some time. Just to review, if you're struggling, don't get sad, meaning if you're struggling to take off the wall at the same time. Still expect to hold from the start, then you touch the wall. Push the floor away, grow tall. Like the last class, the hide and seek, just go back to this. See if they could touch. Okay, once you have it, leave at the same time. Now, what I want to do this time around is, because you have this course forever, you're welcome to repeat the same thing. What I would like to do is, how do we hold the handstand? How do we stick the handstand without the wall? So how do you merge the gap between this drill and sticking your handstand? Well, it's your ability to walk on your hands. So I'll show you if you want to do it this time around. I've had students stick their handstand out of fear. So we've been getting really close to the wall. And again, you're welcome to do this drill one more time or watch. This time, move farther away. Out of the fear of it, because you think the wall went to Starbucks in another country, you might actually hold. So this is what I see students do, and I encourage. They go up the same way, flex the feet. So they may hold, and they're like, oh my God, did I just hold? And they freak out. So I teach them to walk, just to walk, okay? Then the wall's right there. So basically you'd want to set up to where you know if you took, and do this with me, one step or 1-2 steps, you'd be right there. So I've taught them whole classes, and this is what I might suggest to you, of just walking forward, walking back, walking forward, walking back. So just do this with me. And then from there, could you do it in plank? Walk forward and walk back. So you just want to get comfortable walking on your hands so you don't have the fear of falling, okay? Now, before we do it together, watch the second side. So what would you do if you're like, I'm up, oh my God, I'm gonna fall? Just one hand forward, that's it. That's really all you need to do. Just use it as a stopper. Now, sure, we should find balance of both, but naturally, and test this out, which hand do you tend to take forward? I tend to take the same hand forward each time, the right hand. Okay, so the one you're comfortable with, use it as a stopper. All right, so watch it one more time. Either the same drill you've been doing or go up, hold, oh no, and that's it. You just go back down. Ready? Let's go. Let's stick that handstand. So right foot forward. If you're gonna do the drill from before, I'm not gonna guide you through it, you know how. Otherwise, back away from the wall a bit. Same exact entrance, expect to hold. Take an inhale. Exhale, go up, flex the feet, squeeze. 5. Now, are you holding or did you walk the hand forward? 4. If you fell, just get back up. 3. Good, holding 2. Holding 1, and slowly lower. Nice. Let's take a rest stretch. But again, notice, where are you feeling this? I'm really feeling in the forearms. So same thing we've been doing, turn your hands back. And then from here, start to go side to side. This is a great stretch I do every day, whether I'm practicing yoga and the rest need a warm up or I need a computer break. If you're feeling okay, start to go back, meaning bend the elbow, bring it back, bend the other elbow. Naturally, as you do this, the hips tend to go to the opposite side. So if I'm bending the right elbow, the hips may go to the left. And then come back, let's circle. Start to stand up, switch directions in the circle. And let's prepare to do it again. Okay, so are you gonna do the drill we've been doing, the heel pulse? Do you wanna begin to stick your handstand without the wall, move farther away? Move the hand that you're comfortable with, should you need to. So let's take an inhale, squeeze the butt, prepare. Exhale, go up, expect to hold from the start. Push the floor away, flex the feet, drop the gaze, squeeze the butt. 5. So if you're freaking out and you're gonna fall, 4, just move one hand forward, the one you're comfortable with. 3, holding 2, holding 1, and slowly lower. Okay, good job. So that completes today's class, because as you're building, you need the strength, stamina, the rest, we don't need to go crazy. What I wanna leave you with, and depending when you take this class, I'm going to be teaching a class and then adding it to your bonus workshop section, module 4, that will be called How to Fall Out of a Handstand. So that one is going to explore more of what we're talking about that I've taught to my students, just starting here and walking, taking plank and walking. So if you know how to fall and how to face your fears about it, then I think you can attack the pose a bit more. You'll be more comfortable in going up and expecting to hold it because you have a fallout plan. So fear is something that you're having that's stopping you. Take that workshop. If you're like, yes, I have now done everything you've asked in this module. I can do the charger, I can hold a V shape, you've started to do the hide and seeks. Today, we're at the heel pulse. Then you can start to back away from the wall, expect to hold, and just know, all right, that hand is gonna stop me. The other thing I favor falling is the cartwheel. So that's how you build a straight line handstand. You have all the tools. Video yourself, it's what I do with my students in the live membership, and then I can watch them back and give them feedback. When you video yourself, you're just looking for all the cues that I've taught you in module 1 and 2. So you can see me in the handstand and then watch yourself and see what you're missing. It is a journey, you guys, but you have all the steps. Be patient with yourself, practice with intent and awareness every single time, and you'll get closer to sticking that handstand. All right, I'll see you in the next class where we're gonna be playing with shapes. Bye for now.